This is Jerry Vero Jr., Mafia Seat of Power. Is that how you can find us on YouTube and Facebook if you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more. When I first started this book, I wanted to go by information I had from my family to find documentation about my great uncle. Well, I was told by my grandfather and then later my father that my Uncle Paulie was on the front page, or his story was on the front page of a magazine called True Detective. It was published sometime in the 40s, 50s, I believe. It was the largest narcotics heist in American history at that time, I was told, and it was the front page. So I went online, found this True Detective. Apparently somebody was collecting these magazines from that era. So I says, all right, let me take a shot, send him an email, give him my uncle's name, Paul Deli University, told him what it was about. I said it was between the mid-1940s and the early 1950s. Never expected to hear from him. About 3 months later, he gets back to me, and he says, look, I have the whole magazine or the article. The article will cost you $10, the magazine will cost you $25. I said, well, give me the whole magazine, $25, why not? And then it arrived, and here it is, and it's just how it came. Okay, in the plastic, True Detective, and I'll hold it up here. And that cover, that's the story. It's about, you'd have to read the whole article to see, you know, why the cover looks the way it does. But it was basically an agent hiding outside, looking into an apartment where he kept seeing his shadow go back and forth. Somebody was looking for. So anyway, so I get this and I start looking through it with my wife, and I'm like, where is this? Where is this article? Well, she noticed before I did, and she says, wait a minute, that guy looks kind of like you. I says, who are you talking about? Well, I was on page, what, 40-something here? See, the guy in the middle is my great uncle, Paul Deli University. Now, I didn't know what he looked like when he was that young. That's 27 years old, okay? Now, the guy over here on the left is Vincent or Vincenzo Di Pietro. The guy on the other side here is William Livio, or Big Willie as they called him. He was a big boy, okay? All of them are Sicilian, full-blooded, but my uncle is American-born. The other two were born in Sicily and came over on the boat. So, read the whole article, extremely interesting, and I saw that it was a $500,000 heist in 1945, the largest in American history at that time. I found other documentation to corroborate this article, but I wondered, why hasn't this been reported? Never in a documentary, a magazine, movie, did nothing. It's just, how do you miss something like this? 27-year-old gangster, Paul Deli University, wasn't Paulie Lefty yet, goes to jail in Clinton, in Donnemora, New York. He got 3.5 years, I believe. He hired a gentleman named Jaime Barchet, the #1 attorney in the country at the time, what I was told. He obviously got out untouched, and when he came out, what did he do after that? He was obviously something involved in drugs, because he got arrested prior to that for something else. So I'm going to go through some details of the article, some other corroborating evidence that documents this article, and some attempt to get criminal records related to maybe this and other things before it. And you're going to see the hoops I had to jump and whatnot, but largest in history at that time, which was never seemed to come up in any type of mafia story to follow. So let's see what I have in addition to that. This is only the beginning.